What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Car Guy Chronicles. So today's video is going to be talking about the 2020 C8 mid-engine Corvette. And for a lot of years this car has been the talk that it should be coming out, they should make it mid-engine, and it's finally going to be happening by the tell of all these spy shots that have been coming out. Now I'll put them in this corner of the screen right here. As you can see, this car looks like it's going to be badass. It kind of looks like an older Ferrari, and what a lot of people have been saying. And I'm pretty damn excited for it. I think GM made the right call by making this car. I think it's coming at the right time in the car world. And there's just so many high horsepower cars coming out. You know, you got a Dodge Demon, you got now Dodge Hellcat Red Eye, and Chevy needs to make moves. They have their ZL1 1LE, well, Corvette had their ZR1, but they need to step it up again. And I think the only way to step it up again is by making that mid-engine Corvette supercar that'll go against, you know, the McLarens, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis. I think it'll give it a run for its money. Now, let's talk about the price. From what I think, with the Corvette ZR1, the C7 coming to be $135,000, I think this car might start out between $140,000 to $180,000. That's reasonable. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck out of that car in the supercar world, even the 570 as well. But I think the Corvette is going to surprise a lot of people. And it's definitely going to live up to its hype because Chevy does always do it right. I think this car is going to be a mistake if they make it a V6 twin turbo. I think the Ford GT is a good example of that being a mistake. I don't think that car should have been a V6. I think it's way underpowered for that. I know a lot of people disagree and agree. That's just my opinion. I think they screwed up, and I think it should always be a V8. It's an American car. That's the American way. Keep the roots. I think that's the way we're supposed to go. I think that this car was a V8 twin turbo, as other people have said as well, pushing 850 horsepower is in the talk of what they say it might be. I think that's a wise choice. That'll make this thing badass. Now, you know, if that's the case, whether it's the 5.4 that I've been told or the 6.2 with a twin turbo, it's going to put down good power with great torque and great handling because it's a Corvette and they always handle great. And especially with that engine being in the back, with the weight being in the rear, I think that car will just dominate on the track. What are your thoughts on that? You think it's going to be cool? I think so too. So now we're done with the power aspect. I wanted to talk to you guys about the transmission. Now obviously it's probably going to be a 10-speed auto is going to be the main way to get it. I really hope they make a manual version. It's highly unlikely because it's that whole supercar thing. But imagine if they did make a manual, like a 7-speed manual like they have in the Corvette now, like the C7. I think with that Tremec transmission, having a mid-engine car and a manual in 2018, 2019, well in this case 2020, it's really hard to find because no mid-engine supercars are at all made in manual transmissions. They're all automatic paddle shifters. And I think it would definitely make the Corvette stand out from the rest. And a lot of people would, I think, purchase that because it's hard to find manuals anymore. They're a dying breed. They really are. And it's sad because manuals are a lot of fun, especially if you're screwing around the street. It's just the best way to drive. It really is. I also think they should do some type of way to make 2 models available, making this car, again, more valuable, more unique, limiting that production, making the C8 the way it is, and then having a front engine car as well. So you have the option of both. Your front engine one being, you know, your more affordable, like they are now, like 50, 60 grand, and your Z06 being 80, 90 grand. Something like that. That way those are more common. This one is the one you want, but it's like super expensive, but it's a supercar version. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I think that's really would be a cool route for them to go, having the 2 models. And we'll see. Will it be a C7, maybe an updated C7, making it the C8 front engine, C8 mid engine? We really don't know. But like I said, there's just a lot of talk around this, around the car community, and I think it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to possibly be in one if I know anybody who will order one. I am in no shape to order one because that is a lot of money. But I have a friend at a dealership who told me if they come in, when they come in, he will let me do maybe something with it. So I do think this car will be released in January of 2019 at the Detroit Auto Show. There's a lot of talk because of the C7 being released there a long time ago, as well as the C6. It's kind of like the Corvette thing to do. I know they released the ZR1 in Dubai, but Usually when a new generation comes out, that's kind of where they do it, at the Detroit Auto Show. So we'll see if that happens. Don't take my word for it, but again, this is everything I've heard and researched and seen. So I'm really excited to see this car come out. I just wanted to make a video and talk about it because it's gonna be badass. And I wanted your guys' thoughts on it, so leave a comment below. Do you think it's gonna be an auto manual offerable car? Do you think it's gonna be a V8 or a V6 twin turbo? Do you think it's gonna be a complete flop? Let me know. If you have any other information, also leave it below. Any links to anything, websites you've seen that talk about it anymore. Thank you guys for watching this video. Check out my Instagram. I got a 5,000 follower giveaway. I'll be announcing the details once you see this video. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Take care. Have a great day. Drive safely.